Welcome to Rivals Until Death, the soccer podcast where we break down the beautiful game.
Welcome back to the channel, people. Rivals Until Death. Yeah, before we reach any further, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's start with the weekend's roundup. Yeah, let's start with the weekend roundup. The main game of the week was Arsenal versus Aston Villa. For me, the better team won the game. Aston Villa, the first half, was playing all the ball. I think Ali Watkins had like 2 chances in the game. Arsenal had a few chances in the game, but I wouldn't say that the chances was like clear-cut chances. Aston Villa had clear-cut chances in the game. Ali Watkins one-on-one with the keeper, and they save it. Second half came out. Arsenal was the better team for I think like say 30 minutes. Arsenal was the better team for 30 minutes. But a few decisions in the game that I have a problem with the manager. The decision making, like substitutions. He took off Saka and he took off, who else he took off? He took off Mikel Merino. For me, Mikel Merino should have never started that game. The game was basically for a striker to be running in behind. And Mikel Merino was never that striker. The striker who's run behind is Victor Gyökeres. This game was calling out for Victor Gyökeres. As soon as Victor Gyökeres came on in the game, we seen a big difference. Came on in the second half, and that's how we created a chance to score that goal. Because he drew 2 defenders towards him. For me, that was a big mistake from Mikel Arteta. And the Bukayo Saka decision, taking out Bukayo Saka and putting on Nani Madueke. No. There's no way you should be taking off your star player to be putting on Nani Madueke. And in that game again, he had a clear chance to cut it back and use his left foot, and he went with his right foot. I'm like, this guy, this is always the problem with me with Nani Madueke, you know. From ever since he was playing for Chelsea up until now, is his decision making. He don't have no end product at all. So I don't understand why Mikel Arteta take off Bukayo Saka. When Bukayo Saka in the game was dominating that left back. I think his name was Maxim. Yes, Maxim. He was dominating Maxim in the game. So I don't understand why he took him off. I've seen a lot of people saying that they took him off because of the yellow card. They didn't want him to get a second yellow, but no. Bukayo Saka is not a dirty player for you to be taking him off in the game. So for me, that decision that Mikel Arteta made was a stupid one. And let's move on to the next game. Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Dead game. Dead game. Dead game. I don't know why I waste my time sit down and watch that game, but that game was dead, man. Next game. Well, before I even move on to the next game, Chelsea fans, what's going on with your star boy? He's back now. He's back playing. You said you're missing Cole Palmer, so that's why you're not performing. In that game, he was the worst player on the field. Every ball he got, he lose him. The passes, short passes that he should be making, he's making some stupid passes. Enzo is there again. I've not seen nothing from Enzo. But y'all ready to talk about other midfielders than ready to single out your players. Your players are not doing nothing, bro. Let's move on from that game. Now, Man City versus Sunderland. Whitewash. Ryan Cherky in the game. Unplayable. Phil Foden keep on turning up. For the past month, I could say that he's been on form. Yeah, so Phil Foden, he looks back to his best, I could say. Yeah, see, he was tremendous in the game. Erling Haaland, no goal for him in the game. I guess his team is stepping up now to the plate. He's not scoring, they're scoring for him. So that's a good thing for Man City. A game I want to mention, I like to mention a little Newcastle. Newcastle won 2-1 Burnley. Bruno Guimaraes looked good in the game. He scored a goal. Tottenham Hotspur, Brentford. Tottenham look like they're playing ball now. They look like they play at their level, I could say. 2-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool, this is the game. Liverpool versus Leeds. I expected a draw in this game. I got a draw, but Liverpool was 2-0 up and let these guys come back and put 2-2, score 2 goals on them. And better than that, Liverpool scored again. They scored 3-2, and let these guys come back again and score 3-3. For me, this is time. It's time for the manager to go. It's time for the manager to go for me. Liverpool fans, what do you think? Because there's no way you should be losing or winning the game 2-0 up and then come back and let them score 3 goals on you. Let this game finish 3-3. That's a loss for me. That's not a draw. That's a loss for me. And then we're seeing the big thing coming out in the media with the Mo Salah situation. Yeah, this is what I want to talk about, you know. Because I've seen a lot of people have their opinions on the Mo Salah thing. And I want to put my opinion on what's going on with it for me. For me, I feel like they're pushing him out there to drown Mo Salah, you know. Because there's no way you could have the best player last season. Remember, this guy won the best player of the season last season. He scored the most goals. Yes, I understand that he's not playing good this season. I understand all that. I understand that you dropping him. There's no problem with dropping him. But you're not bringing him on for what, the 3 games? Come on now. And this is a game where you need a goal. He should be on the field. So I've seen a lot of people talking about, oh, his timing that when he came out and talk about it, it's wrong. But come on, bro. Without Mo Salah, you guys didn't win the league for 50 years. 50 years. Without Mo Salah, you guys wouldn't have won the Champions League that you won the other day. And you guys have won 2 titles with Mo Salah. You should be respecting this guy. They're not showing no respect towards Mo Salah for me. So for me, I'm with Mo Salah with what he did. I understand if you're benching him, yes. But you got to have other players on the field that's playing even worse than Mo Salah. I haven't get no bench. What are you telling me about? Gakpo? Gakpo shouldn't get bench? Gakpo been poor this season. You can't name me one upfront player other than Ekitike that's performing for Liverpool. So I don't understand what these people talking about. Oh, Mo Salah, no, and he's moving like an idiot. He should have never came out and say what he said. No, bro, no. This guy is your best player for the past 5 seasons. Mo Salah has been your best player. The way they're treating this guy, that's wrong. And it's time for me. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I feel like it's time for them to get rid of this manager. He's stupid, man. With all the stuff that's going on, and then this with Mo Salah, it's time to let him go, bro. It's time to let him go. Now let's move on from that game. Manchester United won 4-1 to Wolves. Manchester United is now on the table. Let me check the table. Manchester United now is at 6th position. Manchester United, who Chelsea fans talk bad about, is on the same amount of points as Chelsea. They're on the same amount of points as Chelsea. Manchester United is on more points than Liverpool. More points than Spurs. And these guys talk way shit about Manchester United. Way shit about these guys. So for me, seeing them there, I'm like, Chelsea fans, you guys talk about Arsenal every week, every day, but you're not watching your club. Manchester United is creeping up on you. Same amount of points. Watch it, because if these guys finish above you this season, you're going to hear it from me. Trust me, you're going to hear it from me. Alright, let's move on to this week predictions. Yeah, let's move on to this week predictions. Game week 16. Chelsea is playing Everton at home. This is a tricky one, you know. I'm gonna go for a draw here. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. Now let's move on to the Liverpool game. Liverpool is playing Brighton at home. Come Liverpool fans. I don't feel like you guys are even winning this game, you know. I don't feel like you guys winning this game. I'm going for a Brighton win. 2-1 Brighton. Then we have Arsenal versus Wolves. Arsenal is at home. I'm expecting a 4-goal whitewash Arsenal. I'm expecting a goal from Victor Gyökeres. Then on the Sunday we have Crystal Palace at home to Man City. This is an upset. Here comes the upset. Crystal Palace is not losing this game. Crystal Palace will win. 2-1 Crystal Palace. Then we go to the next game. We have Nottingham Forest versus Spurs. Nottingham Forest is at home. I'm going to go for a Spurs win this game, you know. I've seen that Spurs is getting a lot of their players back. I'm seeing that James Maddison should be back. I've seen him back in training, so yeah, I'm going to go for a Spurs win. And the game I said I like to mention, I like to give these guys a little shout out. Newcastle versus Sunderland. Sunderland is at home. Newcastle, I feel like you guys losing this game, you know. I feel like any team going down to Sunderland this season is going to have a big problem. So I'm going to go for a Sunderland win. Sunderland win, 1-0 Sunderland. And then you have, because I got to mention these guys. These guys in the top 3 now. You have Aston Villa versus West Ham. West Ham is at home. I'm going to give a Villa win. Villa win 3-1 Villa. Yeah, guys, and let's mention the Manchester United game. Manchester United play Bournemouth on the Monday. These guys get games playing every Monday, though. That's kind of weird. Yeah, Manchester United versus Bournemouth. I'm going to go for a Manchester United draw. I'm going to give them a draw this game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Yeah, guys, and if you reach this far in the video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.